Hey beautiful people, welcome back to another practice. Today's class is going to be a short pranayama and meditation practice. So it's perfect for if you want to slot it in after an asana class or as a standalone practice. Pranayama and meditation was actually the form of yoga that was most practiced, and it's only been in the last wee while, especially the last century, where asana has evolved and become more dominant in our society. I think it's really important that we practice both of them. So yeah, let's get into it. If you've got something that you'd like to sit on, maybe a pillow, maybe a bolster or a block, then feel free to grab that. And we'll just find ourselves in a position that feels comfortable for you. So for me, I really enjoy sitting in a virasana, which is the feet wider than the hips. If you'd prefer a sukhasana or a vajrasana, hips over the heels, or maybe even seated in a chair, please feel free to find that place for you. And we'll just land with our eyes closed. Trying to take a big breath in, lifting tall through the spine. As you exhale, can you soften the shoulders away from the ears? So our pranayama practice is focusing on expanding our prana, which is our life force, and the way that we practice this is with our breath, so influencing our breath. What we're going to do is that we're going to start with a very simple technique called vritti, same variations, and then we're going to add on throughout our practice today. But before we start anything, perhaps we start to find out Ujjayi pranayama, so the constriction of the back of the throat as we inhale and exhale. It's a little bit easier to practice it on the exhale. On the inhale, it should feel almost like you're trying to suck up through a narrow straw, so it should feel harder to breathe in. And then when you exhale, feeling that release, feeling the lungs deflate. As we breathe in, can you fill up the three parts of your thoracic cavity, so the diaphragm, the ribs, and the chest. And can you let these expand to all different corners of the room or your mat or wherever you're practicing? So front, back, side and side, up and down. We'll start to practice our vritti. So we will inhale for a count of 4 and we'll exhale for a count of 4. I'll count you in for the first couple of times and then you'll be practicing by yourself. And I'll let you know when we change it up slightly. But let's all exhale fully to begin with. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4. Lift tall through the spine. 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 more rounds in your own time. So you're still practicing your Ujjayi pranayama here, and that will allow you to slow down your breath. Once you've completed your 4 rounds, just returning to neutral breath. And for the next round, we're going to add on. So we'll breathe in for 4. We will hold at the top for 4. And then we will exhale for 4. So making a upside down triangle, I guess you could say. And that pause at the top may start to feel a little bit uncomfortable. That's the purpose of that. We sit in that discomfort. At any point, if it gets a little bit too much, then of course, please let this go. So let's all exhale fully. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more rounds in your own time. Once you've completed 3 rounds, just returning back to neutral breath. We're going to flip that triangle and practice hold at the bottom. So breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4, holding the bottom for 4. Again, we might feel discomfort in that bottom part, perhaps even more so than holding in at the top. Again, just sitting in it, letting it flow. Let's all exhale fully. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more times, 3 more rounds in your own time. Once you've completed your 3 rounds, just returning to neutral breath. We're going to put it all together. So breathing in for 4, holding at the top for 4, exhaling for 4, holding at the bottom for 4. If there's a different variation you would like to try, maybe extending the breaths to 5 counts or 6 counts, feel free to go ahead. One other option, if you'd like to bring in a vritti point, which is an eye focus, on the holds at the top or the bottom, you're more than welcome to try and direct your eye gaze towards your nose or towards your forehead with the eyes closed. Try to do this when you're holding the breath, as that makes it a little bit easier to concentrate during the inhales and exhales. We'll do about 4 to 6 rounds in our own time. I'll cue you in for the first one, and then you're on your own. So let's all exhale fully. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Couple more rounds in your own time. We'll make this our last round. And once you've completed your round of breath, just returning to neutral breath, even inhales, even exhales. We'll just be here for a couple of minutes. And pranayama is a great way to prelude into a meditation, as it gives us focus. It allows us to channel our inner energy so that we can turn up with greater presence in our meditation. Can you release any tension that has arisen in the body? Can you let go of any resistance that you may feel in the mind or in the heart? If you've noticed that your mind has floated off your mat or off from the space that you're practicing, just keep encouraging to come back. It's a practice. It's never going to be perfect. Every day is going to be slightly different. And before we finish our practice here, perhaps you would like to connect maybe the hands at heart center, pressing the hands together in an Anjali Mudra. Maybe one hand touches the heart, maybe one hand touches the belly, maybe both hands rest on your lap here. And just reflecting on your practice today. Noticing if anything came up for you. Not labeling or judging anything as negative or positive, just trying to give a very non-attached reflection of your practice. And if there is anything that you'd like to take away into the rest of your day, this is a great time to just reflect on that, bring that in. Maybe an intention or a piece of wisdom that you uncovered within yourself. And from me to you, I thank you so much for practicing with me today, for turning up, perhaps experiencing a bit of discomfort, knowing that that's almost a better reason to practice. I bow my head to you in honor of this practice, and I thank you again, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Namaste.